Assembly language is a low-level programming language. It helps in understanding the programming language to machine code. In computers, there is an assembler that helps in converting the assembly code into machine code executable. Assembly language is designed to understand the instruction and provide it to the machine language for further processing. It mainly depends on the architecture of the system, whether it is the operating system or computer architecture. Assembly language mainly consists of mnemonic processor instructions or data and other statements or instructions. It is produced with the help of compiling the high-level language source code like C or C++. Assembly language helps in fine-tuning the program. The features of assembly languages are: it can be mnemonic than numeric operation code, and it also provides the information of any error in the code. This language helps in specifying the symbolic operand. That means it does not need to specify the machine address of that operand. It can be represented in the form of a symbol. The data can be declared by using decimal notation. Assemblers. The assemblers are used to translate the assembly language into machine language. There are two types of assemblers. First one, single pass assembler. The complete scan of source program input to assembler or equivalent representation and translation by the statement on the basis of statement is called single pass assembler or one pass translation. It isolates the label, mnemonics and operand field of the system. It validates the code instruction by looking them up in the mnemonic code table. It enters the symbol found in the label field and addresses the text available machine word into the symbol table. This pass is fast and effective and no need to construct the intermediate code. Second one, multi-pass assembler. In this, the assembler goes through assembly language several times and generates the object code. In this, last pass is called synthesis pass, and this assembler requires any format of an intermediate code to generate each pass every time. It is comparatively slower than a single pass assembler, but some actions that can be performed more than once means duplicated. Advantages: it allows complex jobs to run in a simpler way. It is memory efficient as it requires less memory. It is faster in speed as its execution time is less. It is mainly hardware oriented. It requires less instruction to get the results. It's used for critical jobs. It's not required to keep track of memory locations. It's a low-level embedded system. Disadvantages: it takes a lot of time and effort to write the code for the same. It is very complex and difficult to understand. The syntax is difficult to remember. It has a lack of portability of program between different computer architectures. It needs more size or memory of the computer to run the long programs written in assembly language. Assembler directives. Assembly language consists of two types of statements. Executable statement. These are the statements to be executed by the processor. It consists of this entire instruction set of 8086. Assembler directives. These are the statements that direct the assembler to do something. As the name says, it directs the assembler to do a task. The specialty of these statements is that they are effective only during the assembly of a program, but they do not generate any code that is machine executable. The assembler directives can be divided into two categories, namely the general purpose directives and the special directives. They are classified into the following categories based on the function performed by them: simplified segment directives, data allocation directives, segment directives, macros deleted directives, code label directives, scope directives, listing control directives, miscellaneous directives.